Matthew Fox. Brothers. Brothers. Matthew Fox.
"Over there, Peter," I said, pointing out into the countryside in front of me. Peter's gaze followed mine, and he stared into the distance as the rising sun spilled across the land. "I don't think so, Matt. Not this time. You sure you don't need glasses?" Peter was always joking around. We continued to look out across the landscape, make small talk, reminisce about the fun we had last weekend, plan what we're going to do next, laugh and joke with each other to pass the time. I paused for a second to breathe in that cool, crisp morning air. It smells good. And I raised my head to feel the rays of the early morning sun warm my face. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests. Sounds idyllic. But this isn't the scene of two friends standing on a hilltop, looking out across the mountains, admiring the views in some peaceful place. I'm standing in a trench, in a war zone, scanning my arcs, keeping an eye out for the enemy, hoping, just hoping I see him before he sees me, with no real idea of what's going to happen next. Will I be face to face with my foe in minutes few? Will I hear the rumble of tanks or the thunder of artillery, maybe the scream of attack aircraft? My thoughts go back to the mortar attack we suffered last Wednesday. Explosions everywhere, screams of agony, and the horrendous injuries suffered by my friend Robert. Will I be next? And I wonder, will I ever get to see my wife's beautiful smile or feel my daughter's loving hugs again? I should be terrified, but I'm not. Why? Because I have Peter by my side. When I look beyond Peter, I see Tony, Mark, and John. And I look to my left, I see Stephen, Philip, and Frank. And I realize why I have no fear. My brothers. Their boisterous banter, the feeling of belonging, what a difference it makes. Do you have your own support network? Comrades in arms? Your version of my brothers? People who've got your back. People who make life just that little bit more fun. With shared goals and shared burdens. People who raise you up so you can stand on mountains. Life in the army was full of those times when I needed my brothers. Tough times. Serious situations. But where as a group we felt we could laugh in the face of adversity. Just like the time an enemy rocket flew above our heads, ricocheted off a building and landed in the river without exploding. Ha ha! You missed us! Maybe it was bravado, maybe it was strength in numbers. But I think it was that unmistakable bond of brotherhood. Imagine then my feelings when after 28 years I leave my military family. My brothers, and I step through the gates into civilian life, into the unknown, away from my sheltered existence, and into this big, bad world in which you all thrive. I should be terrified, but I'm not. Why? Because I have the support and encouragement of my family, my friends. And everywhere I went, I was met with a smile, a handshake, and made to feel welcome. Wow, what a difference it makes. Standing here today, I'm facing one of the greatest fears of mankind. And it's not spiders, it's not snakes, and it's not our Honourable Chief Judge. Public speaking. I should be terrified. But I'm not. Why? Because I have my brothers, my sisters, you, my friends. You encourage me. You motivate me. Mentor me. A kind word, a smile, some positive feedback, hopefully. You raise me up to be more than I can be. It goes without saying that you don't need to have served in the military or gone toe-to-toe with the enemy to find people that make a difference. Not just brothers, but sisters, family, friends, colleagues, anyone that can lift you up from that quicksand of self-doubt and fear. I'm eternally grateful to my brothers who carried me through some tough times when my head was down. To my family for standing by me through thick and thin, encouraging me. And to you, my friends, for your support always. I am strong when I'm on your shoulders. I quote the lyrics from the song You Raise Me Up by Josh Groban throughout my speech, because those words have such power, such purpose, such passion, and they truly reflect my feelings inside. Can you think of a time in the last year, the last month, the last week, when you became someone's brother? When you witnessed them being bombarded in the trenches of life, and you raised them up to victory, lifting their spirits so they could stride forward, carefree, with confidence and conviction? It's people that make a difference. You, me, us. The next time you see someone struggling in the trenches, will you give them a helping hand? Will you step up and be their brother?
One minute of silence, please.